Good morning. Myself, Dr. Shivaji Andre, Department of Botany. On behalf of Maratha Vidya Prasak Samaj, SVKT Arts, Science and Commerce College, Devali Camp. Today we'll discuss about the FYBSc, paper second, morphology and anatomy. Today we'll discuss about the internal organization of the plant. First, what is meant by anatomy? Anatomy means it is the internal structure of the plant. They deal with the study of internal structure of this plant. It's called as a plant anatomy. In plant anatomy, there is a different types of the tissue. They will detail study to them. They are different type. First is the meristematic tissue. Meristematic tissue, they are present at the apical portion of the plant, means at the root portion and at the apical portion of the stem. There is a growth can be takes place inside the meristematic tissue. Then second type of the tissue we will discuss about in previous lecture is the permanent tissue. Permanent tissue, we are well known about their permanent tissue in the xylem and parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma. They are the permanent tissue. They are present inside the stem, root. Then another tissue is the complex or vascular tissue. Complex tissue is very well known about xylem and phloem. It is a vascular bundle. There are different function. Xylem cell is conduct the water and mineral molecules and they uplifting from the lower region to the higher region. And phloem cell, they conduct the food material and it can be supplied from the higher region to the lower region of the root portion. Means food material, reserve food material can be supplied from leaves to root. Another is the epidermal tissue. Epidermal tissue are present at a marginal portion. There is a very thick cuticle are present to them. There is a single layer and there is a protected by inner side of the zone. Today lecture we will discuss about the internal organization of the plants. There are different types of their tissue. They can detail study to them. They are root, stem, leaves. They will detail study by monocot and dicotyledon. TS of the monocot and dicot root will detail structure of the epidermal cell, cortex zone, internal epidermal cell and vascular bundle. We will detail study to them. Then another is the TS of dicot and monocot stem. There is a variation of this dicot and monocot stem. There is a epidermal or their internal cortex region or vascular bundle. They are arranging to them. We will also discuss by this internal structure of this dicot and monocotyledon root stem. Then internal organization of the plant. In the internal organization of this plant, there is a unicellular and a colonial form of every cell behave as an independent unit and perform all their function. Inside the plant, there is a different part of this plant. There is different their function of the cell, single cell or multiple cell. That is different their function. Just an example in apical region of the cell, there is a different their function for their dividation of the cell can be takes place. Means the mitosis and meiosis are occurring at the apical region. When at the root region, there is a different their function. They are independent form. There is absorption of their water and mineral molecule and they can be uplifting from the lower region to the higher region of the plants. And also another is a different part of the peripheral region. There is also this growth ring they can be developing to them. There is called as a cortex region. There is a storage there toward the reserve food material. Leaves, there is a organization in the plant anatomy are there tissue. There is a different types of the tissue. Palisade and spongy tissue are present inside the leaves and there is organ of this plant. The study of the tissue and the tissue system of the plant is called as a histology. Group of similar or dissimilar cell that have a common origin and function is called as a tissue. The group of cell, it is called as a tissue. What is my cell? Cell is a functional unit of life. It's called as a cell. Then tissue are formed as a response to division of the labor. Means they divide and tissue are according to them in a different location of the plant body. First we will discuss about the TS of dicot root. Transverse section of the dicot root. There is a full first figure is a fully this transverse section of this dicotyledon root. This outermost layer it is called as epidermal layer or epidermal hairy structure is present by the root and this epidermal hairy structure is the main their function for absorption of the water and mineral molecule and the uplifting this water and molecule from the this root here to the above part of the one cell to the another cell. Means root here to the epidermal cell to the cortex zone to their endodermal cell to their xylem cell and this xylem cell they can be uplifting this water and mineral molecule from the above portion of the plant organ. Then next the tissue there is called as epidermal tissue. This is the outermost cell. This is a very compactly arranged without any intercellular space are present by the epidermal cell. In outer cell, there is a very thick cuticularized cuticles are present to them. This cuticle is to protect by the inner side of the zone, and they are the single layer structure of this epidermal cell. Just below this epidermal cell, there is presence of the cortex zone. This cortex zone, there is a multi-layer organization, and these cells are loosely arranged cell. And this cortex regions, there is a store the reserve food material by synthesizing the plant. And just below this cortex zone, there is a covered by the inner side of the zone called as the endodermis. This endodermal cell is also single layer structure, and this cortex zone is just below the epidermal cell. In the endodermal cell, there is a single layer structure. There is also very compactly arranged to each other without any intercellular space are present by this cortex zone, endodermal zone. And just below this endodermis, there is the presence of the pericycle. Pericycle cells are present to them, and this endodermal cell, there is a covered by the vascular bundle called as a xylem and phloem. They can be covering to them. This is a protoxylem and metaxylem. In the protoxylem, there is a presence at the peripheral region of this cell wall, and metaxylems are present at the pith region or at the central portion. These are the present to them. They are clearly distinguished by this protoxylem and metaxylem. And another, just there are covering by this xylem cell, there is alternating by this phloem cells are present to them, and this phloem cell, there is a conduction of the reserved food material, and they can be supplied from the higher region to the lower region. And at the central portion, there is a presence of the pith. Then we will discuss about the one by one. First is the epiblema. Epiblema means it is called as a epidermal cell. It is the outermost layer are the present by the this TS of this transverse of the root. Then it is comprised of tubular. They are living component. There is a present to them. They can be absorbing and they can be supplying to the by the inner side of the zone. And this epiblema or this epidermal cell, there is a presence of the very thick. Their cuticles are present, and stomata are absent by this epidermal zone in the root cell. These are the unicellular, means the single cell epidermal cells are present, and there is the presence of the small hairy-like structure here of the root are present to them. Their hairy-like structure of root, there is a main their function for absorption of water and mineral molecule inside the soil, and these water and mineral molecule, they can be elongated in some of the cell, and epiblema can pass to their epiblema, or there is epiblemal layer or this endodermal layer, they can be passed to them. Then this epiblema also known as a rhizodermis, or this is the rhizodermis, or is called as a piliferous layer. And there is are the single layer structure, they are the present to them, and root here are the present in the maturation zone of the root are present to them for the absorption of water and mineral molecule and to pass from the inner side of the zone. Then next this epidermal zone or epiblema, there is the next cell is called as the cortex, and this cortex cell, it is made up of their parenchymatous cell, and these cells are loosely arranged cell. It is quite large and they are extensive in the root. Cortex is made up of their thin wall living and parenchymatous cell with their leucoplast, which is convert their sugar into their starch grain. Also, they can be storage to them. Means their reserve food material can be storage inside that cortex zone. This chloroplast is absent. Only chloroplast cells are present inside the leaves. But in a root, these chloroplasts are absent, so they are not photosynthetic. Means they do not prepare their own food material by this chloroplast or these cortex regions. The last layer of the cortex is the endodermis. These are the endodermal layer is they can be covered by this cortex cell, and it is a universal occurrence in the root. There is a very compactly arranged to each other by this endodermal layer just below this cortex layer. And next this cell is called as the endodermal cell, and this endodermal cell, it is composed of one layer of and these cells are barrel shaped structure cell which are closely arranged without having intercellular their space, means very compact arranged to each other. The endodermal cell have thickened radial wall which are there called as a casparium. Their strip remain between these two cells, and after the name of this Caspary, the gentleman who first noted them. Then just below this this endodermal cell, there can be covering by to them. It is called as a vascular bundle, and these vascular bundles are typically they radial in a root, and these are vascular bundle, they are covering by, or they can be presence of the xylem and phloem cell. From this, they are the xylem and cell are they are separate from the each other, these patches, and are they are interrelated by this non-conducting cell. And these in dicotyledon root, the number of bundle is a limited their number, and xylem has protoxylem toward the circumference, and metaxylem are the present at the peripheral region or at the central portion. This is called as a exarch arrangement or the endarch arrangement of the stem. Phloem with seed tube and form the patches arranged alternately with their xylem cell. Then at the central portion, at the last portion of this transverse section, it's called as a pith. At the center, there is a small parenchyma cells are present. It may be in even absent in a dicotyledonous root also in certain of the species. Then we will discuss about their internal structure of monocot root. This is a very beautiful internal structure, transverse section of the monocot root. Outermost layer is called as a epidermis. This epidermis say there is a presence of the root here, and this is also there small their root here. There is a root here. It can be main function for the absorption of water and mineral molecules, and they can be passed from this root here to their long root here to their epidermal cell, and epidermal cell to their cortex zone, and cortex zone the endodermal cell. And just below this epidermal cell is a very compact arranged to each other without any intercellular space, and this epidermal cell also they can be covered by thick their cuticle are present to them. This epidermis, just below this epidermal cell is presence of the cortex zone, and these cortex zones are there is a loosely arranged cell, there is a very elongated cells are present to them, and this cortex zone they can be store the reserve food material. There is a multi-layer structure, and just below this cortex zone it is covered by the another layer is called as the endodermis. This endodermal cell is covered by this cortex zone. This endodermal cell is also in the barrel shaped structure, is a very compactly arranged to each other without any intercellular space. This is just below the endodermal cell, there is a covered by the vascular bundle, and these vascular bundles there is a presence of xylem, phloem, and pericycle layer are also present to them. This xylem cell there is alternative with the phloem cells are present to them. You know, xylem cell there is a converted into two types of the cell, metaxylem and protoxylem. Protoxylems are present at the peripheral region, and metaxylems are present at the central portion of the cells are present, and at the central portion there is a presence of their pith. Then we will discuss about a one by one cell. This is the first is the epiblema, or it is called the epidermis. It is the outermost layer consisting of the many thin there are wall cells are present. From the sum of its cell arise in unicellular hairy structure. This hairy structure is a very useful or benefit for the absorption of water and mineral molecule inside the soil. And this epidermal cell or this epiblema there is also covered by the cuticle, but in the root here the cuticles are absent in the root here on the dicotyledon, monocotyledon, sorry. Then we will discuss about the cortex. Cortex cell is just below this epidermal cell, and this epidermal cell it is a very large cell number, and there is a parenchyma cells are present and very well developed, occupying the large part of this section. Why the large part of section? They can be store the reserve food material inside their cortex zone. In this region there are present many intercellular spaces are present. It means there is a loosely arranged cell. Intercellular spaces means there is a loose arranged cells are present to them. Then these cortical cells are they filled with their starch grain also. They can be stored by starch grain. In older root, the few layer there is endodermis is consisting of their thin wall compact cell is present just below the epiblemal cells. Then we will discuss about the next cell is the endodermis. Endodermis is covered by this cortex zone, and there is a single layer epidermal endodermal cells are present to them. There is an innermost layer of the cortex made form the barrel shape, and this parenchymal cell. These endodermal cells are very compact arranged to each other without any intercellular cell. It form a definite ring around this their steel means all the alternate of the xylem and phloem. It is called as a steel. These cells are characterized by this presence of this Casparium strip band are present inside their endodermal cell. It is a deposition of the suberin and is lignin inside that Casparium strip, and there is a radial and this tangential wall are present to them. Usually passage cell are there absent in a monocotyledon root, but in dicotyledon there is a present to them. Due to the presence of the Casparium strip, the endodermis form watertight and there is jacket around the this vascular tissue. Hence, it is also called as a biological barrier. They are storing the water molecule inside to them. Vascular bundles, the vascular bundles are of the 2 to 6 and radial in type, that is the xylem and phloem present on different radii, means alternate to each other. These xylem and phloem patches are equal in number. In xylem consisting of the protoxylem and metaxylem. Protoxylem is an exarch and consisting of the small annual and spiral their vessels cells are present to them. Metaxylem, their stand are big present toward their center and are made up of their large reticulate and their pitted vessel cells are present to them. In some of cases, the metaxylem meet in the center and thus there is a obliterate in the at the pith region. The central portion is called as the pith. Phloem is made up of their shoot tube and casparium, their cell, and phloem parenchyma cells are present to them. In mature root, cambium also appear. They are cutting in the secondary, their structure, secondary growth are occurring to them. Cambium ring are also developing to them. In parenchyma cell, in between the xylem and phloem stand and the conjugative tissue there is also present to them. Then in a pith at the central portion, it is a very small and parenchymatous and without any intercellular space are present in by the pith region. It is a get reduced after the formation of secondary structure they can be developing to them by this pith region. There is a feature in between this dicotyledon and monocotyledon. First is the epidermal cell, outermost cell. This is a single layer of the compactly arranged cells are present in dicotyledon, bear with their wall root and here. Also in monocotyledon, there is also single layer structure in compactly arranged cell and also there is the thin wall and root here also present by this monocotyledon. Ground tissue is differentiated in their cortex, endodermis, pericycle and pith are present in dicotyledon root. Also there is differentiated in the cortex, endodermis, pericycle and pith region also present in the monocotyledons. In vascular bundle, in a dicotyledon 2 to 6 alternate this bundle of xylem and phloems are present, but in monocotyledon there is 8 or more alternate bundle of xylem and phloem are present. This is their variation between dicotyledon and monocotyledon root. Another nature of the vascular bundle, xylem bundles are exarch, means they are arranged in the form of ring. But in xylem bundles are exarch, but over also they can be arranging to them. Xylem vessels are polygonal. These are the polygonal, their cell structures are present in the xylem vessel in a dicotyledon root. But in monocotyledon, xylem vessels are in oval shape. These are also variation between dicotyledon and monocotyledon root in internal structure also. Then we will discuss about the internal structure of the dicot stem. Dicot stem is the outermost cell is called as the epidermis. Outermost cell is also outermost layer of their stem. They are very compactly arranged to each other. There is a single layer and lack of their chloroplast are present. Then there are multicellular, their hairy structures are also present. It's called as a trichome and the stoma are also found in the epidermal cell. Means stomata. So previously there is found, but in the mature stage is the absence of the stomata. But trichome there is also present in the outermost structure of the stem. Then the outer side of the epidermis layer, it is present, which is made up of their cutin, cuticulized, very thick their cuticle are present to them. This cuticle is very useful or beneficial further to protect the inner side of the zone. This thick cuticle are present by this epidermal cell. This epidermis play a significant role for their protection of the inner side of the zone of internal structure of or the outermost cell of this stem. Then just below this epidermal cell, they can be covering to them by the cortex zone. This cortex zone, there is a multi-layer structure. There are so many cells are present to them, and this is a cortex stem with cortex divided into their 3 layer parts. First is a hypodermis. It is present just below this epidermal cell. It is called as a hypodermal cell, and this hypodermal cell is also very compactly arranged to each other without any intercellular space. And this cell just below this epidermal cell, it provides additional support to their epidermal cell for protection of the inner side of the zone. These are very thick and they are also in a multicellular layer of the certain of the species of these hypodermal cells. Then TS of this dicotyledon is a very beautiful picture. Previously the total picture of this TS of the dicotyledon stem, and 1/4 of this TS of dicotyledon stem we will discuss about their one by one cell. Outermost cell is called as multilayer. Hairy structures are present in epidermal cell. This epidermal cell is a very compact without any intercellular space are present to them. There is a very thick their cuticle cells are present to them. This cuticle, there is a very useful red color of this cuticle, and these are in diagram, this is a very useful for the protection of the it is epidermal cell. And just below this epidermal cell there is the presence of the hypodermal cell. This hypodermal cell is also very compact arranged to each other, but in certain of the species there is a multi-layer of the hypodermal cells are present to them. This is also very useful or beneficial for the protection of the inner side of the zone. And just below this hypodermal cell are covered by the cortex zone, and this cortex zone just below this hypodermal cell, these cortex zones are loosely arranged cell. They are multicellular layer. They are the present to them. Also in cortex zone there is the presence of the oil glands are present, oil ducts are present to them inside the cortex zone. In this cortex zone there is also to conduct the reserve food material inside the cortex zone. Just below the cortex zone they are covered, and just below this cortex zone is called as the endodermal cell. Endodermis is the inner side of the zone, and they are endodermal cell are covered by the xylem and phloem. It is called as a vascular bundle. They can be covering to them by this endodermis. And this just endodermis there is a just below this called as a pericycle layer. There is also multi-layer of the pericycle cells are present to them by the endodermal cell, and there is covered by another cell is called as a phloem cell. Phloem cells are just below this pericycle cell, and this phloem cell they are covered by the xylem cell. In between this xylem and phloem there is the presence of the cambium ring. Cambium strips are present. This cambium strip can be clearly distinguished between xylem phloem, or there is separation of the xylem and phloem can be useful or beneficial for this cambium strip. They can be separated into them by the phloem and xylem cell. And xylem cell is distinguished into two types of the xylem cell, metaxylem and protoxylem. Metaxylems are present in the peripheral region, and protoxylems are present at the central portion. And at the centrally there is the presence of the pith. They are also very compactly arranged cells are present at the central portion. Cortex. Cortex is the part of this composite of the one. This is a parenchyma. Parenchyma are cells are present in the cortex region. These cortex region there is a store the reserve food material. There is their main function of the cortex. And there is also presence of the resin canal, or there are certain canal. They can be supplied to them from the lower region to the higher region are present inside our cortex region. There is a Schizogenous in the origin, there is a present to them. The innermost layer of this cortex is called as a endodermis. Endodermis is also single layer structure. They can be covered by the cortex cell. This endodermal cell, it is a single layer and thick their layer are present. There is a cell of the endodermis are there is a barrel shape and very compactly arranged to each other without any intercellular space of this endodermal cell. These cells are accumulated more starch in the stem or dicot. Then it is known as a starch sheath. Then next cell is a pericycle. Pericycle layer, this is situated in between this endodermis, and they can be covering by the vascular bundle. This vascular bundle, this is a pericycle. There can be also in the stem in the multi-layer, and this is made up of their sclerenchymatous cells are present to them. This sclerenchymatous cell, there is a pericycle is also known as a hard blast. And this is a pericycle, there is a covered by the vascular bundle. Vascular bundle there is a alternate by the xylem and phloem. This vascular bundle is a wedge shape, or they are arranged in a ring form. Each vascular bundle is a conjoined, collateral and open. Each vascular bundle is made up of phloem, cambium and xylem cells are present in a vascular bundle. In the xylem and phloem, they are clearly distinguished to them. They are separated by the xylem and phloem by this cambium strip. This still is present in a dicotyledon stem also in this vascular bundle. Then at the central portion, or at the center, it is called as the pith. This is a well developed region, and they are spreading from the ring of the vascular bundle to the center. The cell of this region mainly made up of their parenchymatous cell, and main function of this pith is that can be store the water and food material at the central portion. Then next there and last is the internal structure of monocotyledon stem. We will discuss about one by one. First is the epidermal cell. Epidermal cell is a very compactly arranged to each other without any intercellular space, and this epidermal cell is a presence of the very thick their cuticle. Cuticles are present to them, and this cuticle there is a covering to them, and is a protected by this epidermal cell. There are the multi-layer here are present, and certain of the cell are there stomata are also very less number. By the pre-stage of the certain of this plant they are present of the stomata, but mostly there is majority the stomata are absent in the epidermal cell. Just below this epidermal cell, it is another layer. It is called as a hypodermal cell or hypodermis, and this hypodermis is also very 1 to 2 layer or single layer there is present to them, and this monocotyledon stem and made up of their sclerenchymatous cell. It is a 2 to 3 layer of this monocot stem. They are rigidity in more in hypodermis, where in dicot stem their elasticity is more. Means the rigidity is more in a monocotyledon, but in elasticity is more in a dicotyledon stem in this hypodermal cell. It provides the mechanical support to the plant. Meaning without any break, any type of injury like more speed of the wind, also heavy rainfall, at that time these plants are stunted at the upright in position without any break. They can be very mechanically supporting by this hypodermal cell. Next is the ground tissue. The entire mass of this parenchyma cell next to this hypodermis, and they are extending to the center, it is called as a ground tissue. This is a ground tissue. There is a differentiation of the ground tissue in the monocotyledon stem. It is a means their ground tissue, it is not differentiated into their endodermis, cortex and pericycle, but in a dicotyledon they are clearly distinguished into their endodermis, cortex and pericycle, but in monocotyledon do not distinguish into pericycle or ground cortex region. Today we will discuss about the internal organization of this plant. The internal, there is a different variation, this internal structure, and there is a variation of the dicotyledon and monocotyledon. There is different types of the cells are present in internal organization of this plant. Internal organization, there is a epidermal cells, there are different types of the hairy structures on the root of this dicotyledon and monocotyledon. There is a root here are present to them, and their main function of the epidermal cell, there is a absorption, main function to absorb the water and mineral molecule inside the soil, and they can be take up this water and mineral molecule and they can be uplift to them, and they pass from this root here to the inner side of the zone called as outermost is epidermal cell, or we call it epiblema. This epiblema they can be carry and they can be passed through this water and mineral molecule to the inner side of the zone called as a cortex zone. Or certain times this epidermal cell is very compact, arranged to each other without any intercellular space, and very thick their cells are present to them, and they are protecting by the inner side of the zone called as a cortex zone. This cortex zone, these cells are loosely arranged cell. We also discuss monocotyledon and dicotyledon root, and these are the certain of the intercellular space are present to them, and they can be store the reserved food material. And just below this cortex zone, they can be covered by the endodermal zone of this root, and it is called as a endodermis. This endodermal cell also there is a very loose, very compactly arranged to each other, and they are the barrel-shaped structure are present to them, and these endodermal cell they are covered by the vascular bundle. This vascular bundle, there is the presence of the vessel, is the xylem and phloem cells, and at the central portion there is the presence of the pith. We will discuss in today's lecture. Then also we will discuss about the internal organization of the TS or transverse section of the dicot and monocot stem. In a dicot and monocotyledon stem, outermostly also discuss about the variation of this dicotyledon and monocotyledon stem. Outermost is a epidermal cell. This is a epidermal cell is a very thick cuticle cells are present by the epidermal cell, and this thick cuticle cell there is a protecting by the inner side zone called as the epidermal cell, and also this cuticle, these can be repellent by the any types of the diseases, fungal, bacterial disease can be also repelling to them. Also any types of the injury they can be also repelling by this cuticle. They can be covering by this epidermal zone. Also discussed in the dicotyledon stem. Just below this epidermal cell, there is the presence of the hypodermal cell. Hypodermal cell is also single layer structure. There is also 1 to 2 layer in certain subspecies. This is also very compactly arranged to each other by this hypodermal cell, and these hypodermal cell they can be also protected by the inner side of the zone, or the supporting by the epidermal cell also. And just below hypodermal cell there is the presence of the cortex zone, and these cortex zones are there is a loosely arranged cell. There is a without any intercellular space are means there is a very large intercellular space are present inside that cortex zone, and these cortex cells also store the reserved food material inside that cortex zone of this stem. And just below this cortex zone there is another layer, or they can be covering by the endodermal cell. This endodermal cell is also single layer structure. They can be protecting by these are the vascular bundle, and these are also endodermal cells is compactly arranged to each other without any intercellular space are present by this endodermal cell. And just below this called as a pericycle. Pericycle cells are present, and these pericycle cells are covering by the xylem and phloem cell. And the xylem and phloem cell there is a alternate to each other. There is the presence of their cambium strips are present in between the xylem and phloem. They are clearly distinguished between xylem and phloem cells. And also these xylem and phloem cell, there is a xylem are also classified into two types of cell also discussed in today's lecture. Metaxylem and protoxylem. Metaxylem cells are present in the peripheral region, and protoxylem cells are present at the central portion. We will also discuss in today's lecture. Then assignment, write the internal structure of dicot and monocotyledon root. Then write the internal structure of the dicot stem. In the next lecture, we will discuss about the internal structure of root of dicot and monocotyledon. Then the internal structure of the stem of dicot and monocotyledon. Thank you so much.